What's something people don't know about British Columbia? British Columbia, a land of towering trees and mist-shrouded mountains. This vast and diverse province on the west coast of Canada is a haven for nature lovers and adventurers alike. From the rugged coastline to the majestic peaks of the Rocky Mountains, British Columbia offers a landscape that is both breathtaking and humbling. Deep forests stretch as far as the eye can see. These ancient woodlands are home to a rich tapestry of flora and fauna, creating a vibrant ecosystem that thrives in the cool, temperate climate. The dense canopy overhead provides shelter for countless species, while the forest floor teems with life. Crystal clear lakes reflect the sky, their pristine waters offering a mirror image of the heavens above. These lakes are not only a source of beauty but also a vital resource for the wildlife that inhabits the region. They provide a serene setting for reflection and recreation, inviting visitors to pause and take in the tranquility of their surroundings. This is a place of raw, untamed beauty. It's a place where nature still holds sway, where the hand of man has yet to leave a significant mark. The rugged terrain and remote wilderness areas offer a sense of adventure and discovery, beckoning explorers to venture off the beaten path and immerse themselves in the natural world. And it's here, in this wild and wonderful landscape, that the legend of Sasquatch has taken root. Stories of this elusive creature have been passed down through generations, adding an air of mystery and intrigue to the already enchanting forests. Whether you believe in the legend or not, the sense of wonder it inspires is undeniable. Imagine yourself walking through these woods. The air is cool and damp, filled with the scent of pine needles and damp earth. Each step you take is cushioned by a thick layer of moss and fallen leaves, creating a soft, almost silent tread. The sounds of the forest surround you, from the rustling of leaves to the distant call of a bird. Sunlight filters through the canopy above, casting dancing shadows on the forest floor. The interplay of light and shadow creates a mesmerizing display, as if the forest itself is alive and breathing. It's a place where time seems to stand still, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in the moment. It's easy to feel lost in the immensity of it all, easy to feel small. The towering trees and vast expanses of wilderness remind you of your place in the natural world, offering a humbling perspective that is both grounding and awe-inspiring. And easier still to believe that something else might be watching you from the shadows. The sense of being observed, of not being alone, adds an element of excitement and mystery to your journey. In British Columbia, the line between reality and legend blurs, creating an experience that is truly unforgettable. For generations, people have whispered about a creature that roams these woods. The stories are as old as the trees themselves, passed down from one generation to the next, each adding their own details and embellishments. The creature is said to be elusive, rarely seen but often felt, a presence that lingers in the shadows. A creature that stands taller than any man, covered in thick, dark hair. They call it Sasquatch. Descriptions vary, but the common thread is its immense size and the sense of awe it inspires. Some say it has glowing eyes that pierce through the darkness, while others describe a more benign, almost curious demeanor. Stories of this elusive being have been passed down through generations of First Nations people. These tales are not just stories, but are woven into the very fabric of their culture and beliefs. The Sasquatch is often seen as a guardian of the forest, a protector of nature, and a symbol of the wild, untamed spirit of the land. Their ancient tales tell of a powerful being, closely linked to the natural world. It is said to possess wisdom and strength beyond human understanding, a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. These legends serve as a reminder of the deep connection between humans and nature, and the respect that must be maintained. In more recent times, reports of Sasquatch sightings have continued. From the dense forests of British Columbia to the remote wilderness of the Pacific Northwest, people from all walks of life have come forward with their own stories. Each sighting adds to the growing body of evidence, though skeptics remain unconvinced. Hikers, hunters, and even casual visitors to the region have described encounters with a large, hairy bipedal creature. These encounters are often brief and fleeting, leaving those who experience them with more questions than answers. Some report hearing strange, unearthly sounds, while others claim to have seen the creature up close, its eyes reflecting a deep intelligence. These accounts, often accompanied by grainy photographs or shaky videos, have fueled the imaginations of believers and skeptics alike. The evidence is tantalizing but inconclusive, leaving room for endless debate and speculation. Whether Sasquatch is a real living creature or simply a myth, it continues to capture the human imagination, a symbol of the mysteries that still exist in our world. Some dismiss these stories as mere folklore or misidentification. Others believe they point to something real, something unknown to science. But one thing is certain, the legend of Sasquatch has captured the imagination of people around the world. The stories vary, of course. Some describe Sasquatch as shy and elusive, melting back into the forest at the first sign of human contact. Others paint a more intimidating picture, speaking of a creature capable of great strength and aggression. But through all the variations, certain common threads emerge. A large, hairy biped, often associated with dense forests and remote wilderness areas. To the First Nations people of British Columbia, Sasquatch is more than just a legend. It's an integral part of their cultural heritage, deeply woven into their spiritual beliefs and traditional stories. The figure of Sasquatch, often depicted as a large, hairy, human-like creature, is seen as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. For them, Sasquatch is a powerful spirit, a protector of the forest, and a symbol of the interconnectedness of all living things. This creature embodies the essence of the wilderness, representing the untamed and mysterious aspects of nature that are both revered and respected. The stories they tell are not just tales of entertainment, but rather a way of passing down knowledge, values, and a deep respect for the natural world. These narratives serve as a means of educating younger generations about the importance of living in harmony with nature and respecting all forms of life. They speak of Sasquatch not as a monster, but as a being to be respected, even feared. This respect is rooted in the belief that Sasquatch has the power to influence the natural world, and that it serves as a guardian of the forest, watching over the land and its inhabitants. A being that reminds us of the power and mystery of the wilderness. The presence of Sasquatch in their stories and beliefs underscores the profound connection that the First Nations people have with the land. It is a reminder of the sacredness of the natural world and the need to protect and preserve it for future generations. Through their art, music, and oral traditions, the First Nations people continue to honor Sasquatch, ensuring that this powerful symbol of their culture remains alive and relevant in today's world. The legend of Sasquatch is not just a story from the past, but a living, breathing part of their cultural identity. As elders share these stories with the younger generation, they instill a sense of pride and continuity, bridging the gap between the past and the present. The legend of Sasquatch serves as a timeless reminder of the values and wisdom that have been passed down through the ages. In this way, Sasquatch continues to be a vital part of the cultural fabric of the First Nations people, embodying their deep connection to the land, their respect for nature, and their enduring traditions. The enduring fascination with Sasquatch speaks to a deep-seated human need for mystery and wonder. In an age of scientific advancement where so much of the world has been explored and explained, the idea of a creature like Sasquatch lurking just beyond our grasp holds a powerful allure. For some, the search for Sasquatch becomes an all-consuming passion, driving them to spend countless hours combing through forests, setting up cameras, and collecting footprints. They are driven by a belief that goes beyond logic, fueled by the thrill of the unknown and the hope of making a discovery that would change our understanding of the world. Of course, no discussion of Sasquatch would be complete without mentioning the footprints. Over the years, countless reports have surfaced of massive, human-like tracks found in the wilderness. These prints, often exceeding 17 inches in length, have become synonymous with the Sasquatch legend. While many dismiss these tracks as hoaxes or misidentifications, some researchers believe they warrant serious investigation. They point to the consistent morphology of the prints, the sheer size and weight they would require to make, and the fact that they often appear in remote areas far from human habitation. It's important to acknowledge that not every reported sighting or piece of evidence can be taken at face value. The world of Sasquatch research is rife with hoaxes, misinterpretations, and outright fabrications. For every compelling piece of evidence, there are countless examples of blurry photos, shaky videos, and stories that crumble under scrutiny. However, dismissing every piece of evidence as a hoax risks overlooking potentially valuable data. The challenge for serious researchers lies in separating the wheat from the chaff, applying critical thinking and scientific rigor to the study of this elusive phenomenon. The legend of Sasquatch has had a significant impact on tourism in British Columbia. Each year, thousands of visitors flock to the region, drawn by the allure of the unknown and the hope of catching a glimpse of the elusive creature. From guided tours through Sasquatch hotspots to museums dedicated to the legend, the creature has become a cultural icon, boosting local economies and putting British Columbia on the map for cryptozoology enthusiasts worldwide. As the search for Sasquatch continues, it's crucial to remember the importance of respect. Respect for the environment, for the First Nations cultures that hold Sasquatch sacred, and for the creature itself, should it exist. Conservation efforts are paramount. The forests and wilderness areas where Sasquatch is said to roam are not just potential hiding places for a mythical creature. They are vital ecosystems that need our protection. The enduring legend of Sasquatch tells us as much about ourselves as it does about the possibility of unknown creatures lurking in the woods. It speaks to our innate curiosity, our fascination with the unexplained, and our desire to believe in something beyond the ordinary. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and concrete jungles, the idea of a creature like Sasquatch, wild and free, reminds us of the power and mystery of the natural world. It reminds us that not everything can be explained, and that some secrets are best left undisturbed. The question of whether Sasquatch is real remains unanswered, but perhaps that's part of what makes the legend so enduring. The mystery, the possibility, the thrill of the unknown, these are the things that keep us looking, keep us wondering, and keep the spirit of Sasquatch alive in the wilds of British Columbia.